Ever pondered about the most influential person in history? A query indeed that might lead us to the life of Prophet Muhammad, a life that has been a beacon of guidance, a symbol of humility, and a fountain of wisdom for billions around the globe. His profound influence continues to shape the world centuries after his time. His impact on history is not just significant, but transformative. His life story, a testament to his indelible influence. Today, we delve into the life of Prophet Muhammad. Born in Mecca in 570 AD, Muhammad's life began in the heart of Arabia. His birth was not an ordinary one, it was marked by auspicious signs and dreams, heralding the arrival of someone significant. But life wasn't always kind to him. By the tender age of 6, Muhammad was orphaned. His father Abdullah passed away before he was born, and his mother Amina died when he was just a small child. These were undoubtedly hard times, but they were instrumental in shaping the person Muhammad would become. His grandfather, Abdul Muttalib, took him in initially but passed away just 2 years later. The responsibility then fell on the shoulders of Muhammad's uncle, Abu Talib. Under his uncle's care, Muhammad learned the essentials of life. He learned honesty, integrity, and the importance of hard work. His uncle was a merchant, and through him, Muhammad got an early introduction to business dealings. He learned to navigate the complexities of trade, and his fair dealings earned him the title of Al-Amin, the trustworthy. Despite the hardships, he remained resilient. He was known for his kindness, generosity, and wisdom, even at a young age. His character was a beacon of light in a society filled with tribal warfare and ignorance. His upbringing, although filled with trials, was not without purpose. It was preparing him for a higher calling, a mission that would change the course of history. These early experiences laid the foundation for Muhammad's future role as a prophet. As Muhammad grew into adulthood, he became known for his integrity and honesty. This period in his life was marked by a deep sense of responsibility and a natural inclination towards helping others. His reputation as a trustworthy individual earned him the nickname Al-Amin, meaning the trustworthy. Muhammad's adult life was not just about personal virtues. He was also a successful merchant. He embarked on several trading journeys, exhibiting exceptional business acumen. His fairness in dealings, coupled with his wise decision-making, made him a respected figure in the business community of Mecca. At the age of 25, Muhammad married Khadija, a prosperous businesswoman known for her wisdom and kindness. Khadija was not just Muhammad's wife, but a source of emotional support and strength for him. Their marriage was one of mutual respect and love, producing 4 daughters and 2 sons. In the bustling society of Mecca, Muhammad was a beacon of moral rectitude. His sense of justice and his genuine concern for the welfare of others, especially the poor and the weak, set him apart. Yet, despite his success and respectability, he often felt a deep spiritual unrest. This led him to frequently retreat to the cave of Hira, where he would spend hours in solitude, meditating and reflecting on the world around him. In this cave, away from the hustle and bustle of Mecca, Muhammad sought answers to life's profound questions. It was a place of quiet contemplation and spiritual exploration. His regular retreats to the cave symbolized his quest for truth and meaning in a society riddled with social inequities and moral decay. As he navigated through the complexities of life, little did Muhammad know that these solitary moments of deep introspection were preparing him for a greater mission. His life, already marked by honesty, compassion, and wisdom, was about to take an extraordinary turn. The quiet merchant of Mecca was on the brink of a life-altering revelation that would not only change him, but would also transform the course of human history. In 610 AD, Muhammad's life changed forever during one of his meditations. This marked a turning point in his life, a moment that would shape the course of history. While he was in the cave of Hira, deep in meditation, an extraordinary event took place. Muhammad was visited by Angel Gabriel. The angel commanded him, "Read." But Muhammad, being unlettered, responded that he could not read. The command was repeated 3 times, each time met with the same response. Finally, the angel recited the first verses of the Quran. "Read in the name of your Lord who created man from a clot of blood. Read, your Lord is most generous, who taught by the pen, taught man what he did not know." Imagine the confusion and fear Muhammad must have felt. He was just an ordinary man, suddenly thrust into an extraordinary situation. He ran home shaking to his wife Khadija. He told her about his encounter, expressing his fear that he may be losing his mind. But Khadija, ever the pillar of strength, reassured him. She believed in him, and she comforted him, reminding him of his good character and standing in society. Over the next few days, Muhammad grappled with the experience. He questioned what had happened and what it meant. It was Khadija who suggested that he was chosen for a greater purpose. As time passed, Muhammad came to understand that he was chosen by God to deliver a message of monotheism and moral reform. This realization marked the beginning of his prophethood. He was 40 years old, a respected member of his community, yet he was about to embark on a challenging journey. He was tasked with spreading a message that would challenge the status quo, a message that would face resistance, but a message that was necessary. With this revelation, Muhammad began his mission as the Prophet of Islam. His life and the world would never be the same. His journey from an ordinary man to a prophet had begun, a journey that would leave an indelible mark on the world. Prophethood came with its own set of challenges, and these challenges were far from trivial. The journey of Prophet Muhammad was not a smooth one, but rather filled with hurdles and hardships that tested his resolve and faith. One of the earliest and most significant challenges was the opposition he faced from the Meccan society. The Quraysh, the ruling tribe of Mecca, was staunchly against Muhammad's teachings. They felt threatened by his message of monotheism, which contradicted their belief in multiple deities. This led to a fierce resistance against the Prophet and his followers. The Quraysh decided to impose a social and economic boycott against the Prophet's clan, the Banu Hashim. This was a severe test of endurance. For 3 long years, the Prophet and his followers faced severe hardships. They were ostracized, starved, and lived in extremely harsh conditions. Yet their resolve did not waver. Eventually, the Prophet was forced to leave his beloved city of Mecca. He migrated to the city of Medina, a journey known as the Hijrah. This marked a new chapter in his life, but it also came with its own set of challenges. In Medina, the Prophet faced numerous battles as he and his followers sought to establish their community. The Battle of Badr, the Battle of Uhud, the Battle of the Trench, each of these were trials of their faith and resilience. Yet, they persevered. Finally, after years of struggle, came the eventual conquest of Mecca. The Prophet and his followers triumphantly entered the city, their faith unbroken, their resolve unshaken. This was a pivotal moment, not only in the life of the Prophet, but also in the history of Islam. The journey of Prophet Muhammad was filled with trials and tribulations, yet he faced each challenge with courage and determination, never losing sight of his mission. Despite the challenges, Muhammad remained steadfast in his mission. His life serves as a testament to the strength of faith, the power of resilience, and the triumph of truth over adversity. Muhammad's life was not just about his struggles, but also about his lasting legacy. Muhammad, the last prophet of Islam, left an indelible mark on history. His teachings, both spiritual and practical, have shaped the lives of countless individuals and continue to do so to this day. Muhammad's message was one of peace, unity, and compassion. He taught his followers to live in harmony with one another, to treat others with kindness, and to always strive for justice and fairness. But his teachings weren't just about how to live a virtuous life. They also brought about significant societal change. In a time when tribal conflicts were rampant, Muhammad emphasized the importance of community and brotherhood. He advocated for the rights of the weak and the poor, and fought against social inequalities. His teachings led to the creation of a society where everyone was treated as equals, regardless of their status or wealth. Muhammad's influence, however, extends far beyond the borders of the Arabian Peninsula. His teachings have resonated with billions of people across the globe, shaping societies and cultures in profound ways. Today, 1 in every 4 people on earth identifies as a Muslim, attesting to the enduring impact of Muhammad's message. His legacy is also evident in the world of academia and literature. His life and teachings have been the subject of countless books, articles, and scholarly debates. His words have inspired poets, philosophers, and thinkers, and continue to do so even in the present day. Muhammad's legacy is not just confined to the religious sphere. His teachings on justice, equality, and compassion have influenced various fields, from law and politics to human rights and social justice. Even aspects of modern-day finance and commerce have been shaped by his principles, particularly the Islamic banking system. In conclusion, Muhammad's life was not just about his own journey, but also about the lasting impact he has had on the world. His teachings, his influence, his legacy all serve as a testament to his enduring relevance in today's world. The life of Prophet Muhammad continues to inspire and guide billions across the globe. So, why is Muhammad considered the most influential person in history? From his humble beginnings to his profound teachings, Prophet Muhammad's life has been a testament to resilience, faith, and compassion. His legacy, marked by promoting unity, equality, and justice, resonates with billions worldwide. His influence, far beyond his time, continues to shape societies, inspiring those who seek wisdom, peace, and spiritual growth. The life of Prophet Muhammad, a man who shaped history and continues to inspire billions, truly makes him one of the most influential figures in history.